Booker's played in every game so far this season. Tatum, an improved defensive player with the deflection. And now Brown goes right at the chest of Booker. Rejected by Craig, out of bounds.
Well, when you broadcast, when a guy misses a three, you call it a settle. When he makes it, you say it's a... Can make more plays off the dribble.
Craig missing. Ayton got the offensive rebound, stripped though by Brown.
Have him back.
And I like Torrey Craig, instead of running to the corner for a transition three, running for the best shot in basketball, the uncontested layup.
Chris Paul forced the turnover, and now Craig soars to the rim and lays it in. In 25 games, Tatum has 13 30-point games, 3 40-point games. And
their turnover margin is just okay. It's the shooting piece that really has made them elite.
And we talked about it earlier. Robert Williams comes back.
Their turnover margin is just okay. It's the shooting piece that really has made them elite.
And we talked about it earlier. Robert Williams comes back.
Their turnover margin is just okay. It's the shooting piece that really has made them elite.
And we talked about it earlier. Robert Williams comes back.
6 field goals for the Suns. All have come in the paint. You also heard George talking about Chris Paul. Will be interesting. They want to see how he does tonight.
You only have 4?
4.
Would you mind sharing with the world?
Well, these two, Milwaukee and New Orleans, as Griffin hits the 3. Clippers, talent-wise, but their 2 best players aren't available a lot.
Bridges on the turnaround, no. Rebound, Brown.
I don't know off the top of my head, though, but I have more than 4, clearly. Because you would say that teams outside of that 4 can beat these teams in a playoff series.
Cornette with the dunk. Boston leads by 2. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. Kane to Landale, and he missed the shot. They're 0 for 6 from deep. Boston is 2 for 8. Here's Brown, gets rid of Craig, and knocks down the jumper. Jaylen Brown, just his second basket in 8 attempts.
And we fall in love with Jason Tatum, rightfully so, in the MVP discussion, but Jaylen Brown has been absolutely lights out this season.
You have a bunch of December birthdays, so happy birthday to Micah.
Absolutely. Thank you. Happy birthday. I got 3 December birthdays.
Oh, my.
Here's Devin Booker, just 2 baskets. Had only 11 points the other night. A turnover. Brown in transition. Hangs. And the follow jam by Derek White.
Smart snapped it across court off a flare screen.
Phoenix turns it over again. Another uncontested jumper that goes down from Jaylen Brown.
Energy, effort, plays, getting back into the picture. This is stellar defense. Even when the Suns score, it's a struggle.
And Jaylen Brown count it. They're going to call a foul on Booker. The call was a defensive foul. The second personal on Booker. Brown gets a free throw.
Jay Crowder now, sort of away from the team as Brown takes it and finishes it. I don't think they have enough offense. More.
And I understand what you're saying. You look at the other side. Tatum takes a breather. Brown can carry the offense and be a playmaker in the same. When I take him out, the game's over.
I agree. I think we overreact to fouls.
Jaylen Brown short on the 3. Ayton with the clear.
Hook working on Brown. Drives inside, leans back. Can't get the roll. Ayton fighting for it. Tried to tip in.
Celtic ball. Griffin on the cut. Missed the layup. Again battling, this time on the offensive glass. He kept it alive for Jaylen Brown, who scores. Closing in on a minute to go here in the first half. Pull-up jumper. Contact, that's 4 on Booker. Count the basket and 1. Brown gets the bounce on the free throw. 17 first half points for Jaylen Brown. 9th in the league in scoring. He had that great week last week. He had 3 straight games where he had 44, 51, and 41. The last 2 games, though, he struggled with his shot, and again tonight. Here's Jaylen Brown, catch and shoot 3.
You went underneath the screen and forced the switch. You got to fight over that screen and be disciplined, more disciplined defensive. This is not the Phoenix Suns defense or offense we've become accustomed to watching.
Brown missed it, got his own miss.
You went underneath the screen and forced the switch. You got to fight over that screen and be disciplined, more disciplined defensive. This is not the Phoenix Suns defense or offense we've become accustomed to watching.
Brown missed it, got his own miss.
More disciplined defensive. This is not the Phoenix Suns defense or offense we've become accustomed to watching.
Brown missed it, got his own miss. And then lost the ball, tried to go back up. Ayton took a shot to the mouth. A little slow to get down court. Paul turns it over. And then a foul on Ayton. Will they say a take foul?
You have to have elite talent and a number of different ways to score.
Here's Tatum falling away. It's good. Well, this Boston group is very experienced.
Going to Colorado, I was shocked that they weren't excited for his new opportunity.
Especially because it's not an elite job as Marcus Smart scores and it's a 42-point lead. Mikal Bridges isn't playing well. 2 for 12, 0 for 5 from 3. Ayton just 4 of 7, 8 points. They've got nothing from their bench. Here's Jaylen Brown on the money with another 3. And Boston about to go to 21-5. Best record in the NBA. Which they weren't for a good part of the regular season last year.
I think they lost some valuable contributors. 40, your stats don't matter.
So when Little Johnny backed you up in Division III and you guys were getting...
I was searching for the popcorn, actually, for you guys, if you wanted some.
I mean, this has become a talk show, George. That's one of your specialties. You might as well jump in at this point.
If I was checking out the snacks, if you wanted some.
Well, if you're going by results that you're seeing on the floor,